Everybody, and today's video is just gonna be a short video about the patch 10 update that was released Thursday. And because I know, like, at the recording of this video it is Sunday, but yeah, it was released Thursday, and it did come with a lot of new cool things, and one of them was the wardrobe function that I'm about to show you. And basically what it is, just like, it lets you choose what outfits the Inquisitor can wear and stuff. So right now I'm just gonna take you to their quarters and stuff and show you the new wardrobe that did come. And yeah, so while that is loading, I am like towards the end of the video. I know it's like back to school time because I know everybody that I know goes back September the 8th, like the day after Labor Day. And I'm just gonna give a few tips of going back to school and all this and that, because who wouldn't like some healthy school advice? So here we have casual wear. That was the first one, is the beige one, like you wear immediately. So that's the basic one right there. And the other one is just like different colors of formats of it, so I kind of like that one right there. And the blue one, like, well, the blue one I'm about to show you right now, it's okay. I really don't like it. It's okay, I guess. Like, if blue is your thing, go right ahead. And here's one of the formal wears. Never really kind of like formal wear myself because it looks kind of basic, but if you like formal wear, that's one of them you can wear around Skyhold. Outerwear, I do like outerwear the most, and I really like that outerwear the best, and it just looks so cool, and it looks just really cool. And you can wear armor too, like the warriors wear, warrior characters wear. So there's one of them. I really like it. It looks very, like, it makes you look important, like don't mess with me or I'll just blow your whole castle up kind of look. And I'm very sorry I'm very sorry, like my throat, I have to do that real quick. Like, I'm not sick, it's just I do that sometimes. And I am gonna show you the undercloth now, where the new feature of the golden nug. I don't know if you have to buy it or if it just appears, but well, no, not with this character. Yeah, it just appears because my other character, I bought that mystery box in Valorel, so I thought you had to get that box in order to get the golden nug, but apparently you don't. And the golden nug, basically it lets you share your collectibles with your whole your characters in between games. So it lets you sync up all your collectibles and schematics and stuff like that. And it's cool, I guess. Like, I really won't be using it, but I'm just gonna show you guys for the heck of it. Yeah, that's what you get. You acquire schematics and stuff like that. So if you're a person who's like a schematic fanatic, then go right ahead. Yeah, and then also the new update also did come with, I'm just gonna show you, like, oh yeah, I had bought the Kunari, the spoils of the Kunari pack not too long ago, and this is just some of the armors. And I'm gonna show you the staff that came with it, and the armor does look kind of revealing. Here's the staff that came with it, if I can find it. Yeah, that's the one right here. I won't be using it, but it definitely looks cool. But yeah, so I am gonna go show you guys the new character that did come with the DLC, and she is awesome, and she is everything that I expected. Kunari Mage. I'm not gonna spoil it because you are gonna see it in a minute, but it just looks so sick. Like, you guys, you just be like, wow, like, this is it. Like, you'll be very impressed. So I will definitely see you guys in the multiplayer menu. And yeah, so here we are in the multiplayer part, and here we have the her name is Harissa, or Hesraza, and she is a Cerebos, meaning she's a Kunari mage. And she actually came with patch 10 on Thursday, so I'm not gonna say any of her powers due to butchering them so badly that they sound like curse words. But here are just the abilities I have for her right now, and just mind you, she's only like level 10. I mean, not level 10, level 12. So I'm gonna get her up to like 20 soon, hopefully. And yeah, so right now I'm just gonna dive right in. I don't feel like looking for a match or anything like that. So yeah, another thing, while you visually see the gameplay in the background and you see the awesomeness, I don't even have to say anything. Like, you're just gonna see her awesomeness radiate from the spells she casts. And also another thing, she works in she has 3 stances when it comes to casting spells. She has opening, flow, then finish, and they all, like, those 3 have different effects for each spell. So I know it may sound like crazy, but just pause it to where I had it in the beginning, where her spell trees and stuff like that. Just pause it right there if you didn't get what I'm trying to say. Like, just pause it. Hopefully you can catch it to like where you can see it. But yeah, so let's talk about Trespasser DLC, which comes out September 8th, the day right after Labor Day, and the day where everybody goes back to school. And fortunately for me, I'm going to buy the DLC when it comes out at 12, or hopefully at midnight, which is for me like not directly at 12, but like at 12:01. Hopefully it'll come out then. At that point, then I'll buy it and then download it, put my PlayStation in the sleep mode, and in the morning it'll be downloaded. So when I come home, I'll just dive right into it and record it, edit it, and slap it on YouTube. But just from what I gathered from the DLC, it looks like the Kunari, the Kun, is actually involved in this DLC. And mind you, this DLC takes place 2 years after the original events of Inquisition, where you fight Corypheus and stuff like that. And you cannot access the DLC without beating the game. So after you beat the game, then you can like go to the war table and click on the mission, you know, the DLC, start the DLC. And yeah, so basically the Kunari believe, well, everybody just like, basically the Inquisition is on the verge of collapse, saying everyone from Orlais, from Ferelden, and even among the Kunari are saying that the Inquisition, let alone the Inquisitor, is no longer needed. Orlais, like all across Status, everybody's safe. Like, the Inquisition is just like, now it's a threat. Now it's the threat. Like, not only the Inquisitor, but also the Inquisition is seen as a threat now. And everybody's starting to see that, and somehow the Kunari, we get involved with the Kunari attacking us by saying your job is like done, you're no longer needed, etc., etc. And we also see Alluvians, which, if you don't know what an Alluvian is, it's a magical mirror that lets you access parts of the Fate. Well, I guess you would say like a Fate-like place, and you can find other Alluvians and travel throughout Thetis with these Alluvians. And you also need a certain passcode or phrase or something like that, and you just really need that. And I'm so sorry, that was my phone, because I don't know why it just activated. But yeah, that's one thing that's gonna be there. Another thing is, you do have to, like, I guess since everybody's moved on, like, I don't know how this is gonna be. Like, I know everybody's gonna move on from the Inquisition, but I get to, like, you do have to reunite your team again, like Solis, or not Solis. Well, actually, let me get back to him in a minute. But Iron Bull, Dorian, Sarah, Varric, who else? Blackwall, Cassandra. I really can't say Cassandra because I don't know. Like, if you chose either Liliana, I was gonna say Victoria, but no, Vivian or Cassandra as Divine, it is most likely that they will not be coming back to the Inquisition, so I'm just not gonna like count them, because I don't know what you guys chose as far as Divines go, but I personally chose Liliana because, like, if you do not know, if I have not mentioned this in any past video, I am pro mage, meaning I am all for the mage cause, and I feel like they should have their freedom, and I'm gonna discuss that in another video. But yeah, so it does seem in this DLC that the Inquisitor's mark has reopened, like the magical cut on their hand has reopened, and it is starting to kill them again. And somehow the Kunari's mages, the Kuhn's mages, are somehow using rift magic to enhance their own magic, and it looks very lethal as far as in the trailers. I don't know if it's actually lethal in gameplay, but as far as the trailer goes, it does look very lethal. But yeah, it seems like the mark of the rift is starting to kill the Inquisitor again. That's always a plus. And we do meet this one Kunari lady who says your time is up, or the Inquisition, your job is done, or something like that, basically stating that like the world doesn't need the Inquisition anymore. So who knows, maybe the Kuhn is feeding conflict between the Inquisition and the rest of the world leaders. I don't know, but hopefully we're gonna find out when Trespasser comes out. And another thing I wanted to talk about is Solus, and I know he does make an appearance in this DLC, and there's this one quote. He says, I suppose you have questions," or something like that, because if you this is a spoiler, so if you did not beat Dragon Age Inquisition, the main story, you should like fast forward it if you want to keep watching this video. But yeah, this is a spoiler, but he does say I suppose you have questions, meaning because he did leave shortly after the battle of Corypheus and stuff like that, because I guess he was sad that the orb was destroyed, and we found out that he actually gave, or Corypheus found his orb that was intentionally for Solus, and Solus is the Dread Wolf, whatever that is, and he did have some connection to Flemeth, and she is now dead, or like, yeah, I'm just gonna say she's dead. I guess Solus took power from her, and as a result, she she died and all this and that. But hopefully we'll find out more when the DLC comes out. And yeah, so my back to school tips. I'm gonna be a freshman in high school starting September 8th, and I am excited. And I also will be dual enrolling in a college, so by the time I reach hopefully either sophomore or junior year, I will have my associate's degree, which is always a plus. But just 3 tips. First tip, well, I guess it's for like middle schoolers, but I guess it's like going back to school period. Tip number 1, don't forget why you're there. School is a place of learning, so you just can't always be focused about school. I'm not saying like devote 100. Okay, so basically, like, be there for your work, because at the end of the day, like, nobody's gonna be there in the future gonna like pay your bills and all this and that, and like hearing what the next person has to say will not help you in the future. Like, do your work, listen to the teacher, listen to what they have to say, and do your work and stay focused, and still be you at the end of the day. Like, don't follow anybody, because I know for a fact I've seen bad things happen to like good friends of mine that never got into trouble or anything, is because they wanted to be in the in crowd, and the in crowd got them in trouble. And yeah, so just stay true to yourself and stay true to your schoolwork, and you will be fine. My second tip to you guys is like don't get so focused to the point where you have no friends, no social life. Like, you can have friends and stuff, like, just only have like a group of friends, or like have a group of friends that want the same goals as you, like are there for the same reason as you, because they want to learn and succeed in life, stuff like that. Like, be friends with them, have a group of friends like that, and you'll be okay. And tip number 3, have fun. Like, middle school, like, especially middle school, like, you will have fun. Like, I know I had fun. There was ups and downs. Like, it was a roller coaster, but I suppose life is a roller coaster. And just stay true to your work, and you'll be okay. Like, it's not as scary as you think, or people tell you it is. And yeah, so just those are my tips of life for you guys. So hopefully the 2015-16 school year will be a great school year for you. I wish you guys luck. If you're just like going to high school, middle school, you're starting university, whatever you're doing, I do hope you have a good school year. Remember, 2015-16 school year will be a great school year for us, mentally, physically, emotionally, financially, all this and that. You know, it will be a good year for us. So, or I don't know, I can't speak. It will be a good year for us. You know, again, stay true to yourself. And yeah, so just try and stay true to yourself in school and all this and that, and you know, try not, you know, just be there for the right reason. Don't be there just to make friends, or be there to make friends, but just don't be there to play around. I'm sorry, I can't speak. Don't play around and stuff, because at the end of the day, it does reflect on you and what you do in school. And at the end of the day, that nice high school that you want to go to, or the nice college that you want to go to, you won't be able to go to, because you wanted to play around in class and wanted to joke around. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but it's just there's a time and place for everything. And I'm not saying no one's perfect. I'm just saying, you know, do your best, try and avoid bad elements, especially once you get into middle school, because middle school, like, I won't say middle school, but I say more in high school, I guess, like, because that's when, no, I would say high school, even though I was just a freshman. Like, I'm not giving freshman advice, it's just, like, just watch out, period, because this new era is just all messed up, and you don't know, people are out here just to harm you and stuff. But yeah, just have fun, have a good school year and stuff. And yeah, make sure to like my channel, make sure to subscribe to the video, and I will leave you guys to the rest of this gameplay. And make sure to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video. Yeah, and I hope you enjoy my new channel art. It looks sick. Go check it out, and I'll see you guys later. Bye guys.